Hey guys, what's up? So I am here at a Pennsylvania Welcome Center rest stop. This is on the border of Maryland and Pennsylvania on Highway 83, and it's right up there. So this is going to be an interesting stealth camp. There's a little forested area behind it. There's cameras everywhere on this building. So I'm going to have to cut over to a park that's behind this building, and then kind of sneak through the woods bordering the park in this rest area, and then make my way into the woods behind the rest area, and that's where I'm going to stealth camp for the night. So this is going to be an interesting one. So I'm going to do a little walk around this building to kind of show you guys the premises and the attractions. So here we are. Here's the front of the building. There's bathrooms inside, which may come in handy later. There's Highway 83 over there. And then here's the actual little welcome center portion of the building. As you can see, it's closed at this time of night. Closes about 5:30. There's a motorcycle. Restrooms and vending machines. Check out my backpack. I brought a school bag this time. Crammed all my gear into it just to look extra discreet this time. I'm gonna make my way over to the park. There's actually a baseball game going on over there right now, junior baseball, so I'm gonna have to be extra stealthy and probably have to wait to actually make my descent into the woods. But there's a pretty tall fence running all the way along the border of the park and the rest area. So luckily I found a spot where the fence is about halfway down, so I should be able to just throw my backpack over and climb through that. But the issue right now is there's a lot of people right in that area, so I'm gonna have to try to deal when no one's looking. So that'll be fun. Okay, so this is actually the section of fence I'm gonna have to make it over. There's a lot of people like right over there. Okay, I'm gonna throw my backpack over now. Okay, I'm going over. Going over. I made it. I made it across the great fence. Now I'm just sneaking over in my backpack. I'm gonna walk out of these trees like nothing happened. Like I'm just natural. This guy with his giant book bag filled with food and a sleeping bag, going through the trees. In a terrible turn of events, I somehow left my water bottle at home on my kitchen counter. I just called my wife, so I'm waterless. I got cookie dough, or chocolate chip cookie dough, chocolate milk. So I'll drink that with dinner, and then I'm gonna have to sneak back into the service station to get some water and their vending machines later. So I'll do that once it gets dark. But this will be interesting. Looks like the baseball game is clearing up. There's a fire truck pulling over into the park for some reason. I'm gonna have to keep my eyes on them. Wonder what they're here for. Is there a fire? I don't see a fire. Okay, looks like the baseball game is finally done. It's about to turn 7, so I'm gonna have to start cooking soon. Once they clear out, I'm gonna head back into my little spot. Okay, Okay, so it actually looks like the firefighters are watering the field with their fire truck. I didn't think that's how they would water the field. It's interesting. So I'm obviously not gonna start my camp stove, my flame, until they leave. There's one guy out on the track with me. This gravel track going around the baseball field. And I'm thinking of actually ducking in these woods back here, which is where I'm not gonna camp, but just for the moment, in case the firefighters try to kick me out of the park, because I don't think this park actually stays open too late. Just gonna duck away. It's actually really beautiful back here. This would actually be a very good spot to camp as well. Luckily I brought something pretty easy to cook tonight. Should be fairly easy to clean up as well, because I'm gonna have to get out of here pretty quick with the firefighters around. Excuse the noise, I'm right next to the highway. So I brought my trusty pot, brought my pan, my spork. I brought a bag full of miscellaneous nacho makings. I got my meat bag. Just brought a burger patty. I seasoned it, pre-seasoned it at home. Some pre-seasoned, pre-greased onions. Bag of cheese, bag of tomatoes, and some limes. The beef smells really good. It's releasing a very strong odor. I've very heavily seasoned everything, so hopefully they don't smell it. Brought some pepper jack, cheddar. Okay, the meat looks good enough now, brown. This thing's gonna be huge. So I ended up just throwing all the makings together in one pot. So the chips are kind of on top, but I'm gonna just mix it around. It'll kind of be this really good smelling, at least tasting nacho brew. I just realized I forgot my can of salsa, so I'm a little disappointed, but I at least have a bag of diced tomato as well, so I'll add that nice little cool fresh kick. I'd say it looks pretty good. Tomatoes are quite juicy. Okay, and last, the final much needed touch, some fresh lime. Okay, and the finished product, that was nice and easy. I'd say it looks pretty good. It's not exactly what I pictured when I was thinking nachos, but it should be very tasty. Got some meat and cheese, tomato. I guess the James seal of approval. It tastes like nachos. It is nachos, basically. Just mixed up and not as pretty looking. But it's very good. I added a lot of spice to it. It's pretty spicy, but I brought just the thing. Some Shamrock Farms birthday cake chocolate milk. Never had birthday cake chocolate milk before, so I'm gonna have to give that a taste test. I'll let you guys know what I think. Gonna do another milk review. This time it's not warm, so it's a nice temperature as well. Shamrock Farms birthday cake going in. It's pretty much just vanilla. That's always what the birthday cake flavor is. It's just kind of vanilla, just like a kind of different flavor of vanilla. But it tastes like a protein shake, which is it's pretty okay. I prefer strawberry milk or chocolate. Strawberry is my favorite, but this will do. So I'm gonna keep eating, finish off my nacho bowl. You really can't screw up like Mexican American food. You know, it's like 3 variations: tacos, burritos, bowls, nachos. As long as you got the seasoning and the ingredients right, you can pretty much have it in any form, and it'll be great. You know, you could throw it on the ground and then it's just having it in a giant pile, and it's still good. It's kind of like a walking taco, which is often like a Dorito bag, and they just dump taco ingredients in it, tomato and meat and cheese. It tastes very similar to that. This is really what life's about. Just enjoying some nachos by the highway. All done. All done. Nachos get a 9 out of 10 because they taste great. It tastes really good. But the presentation could have used a little bit of work. Could have used sour cream and more salsa. They were a little dry, but they were still really good. The milk, on the other hand, the birthday cake milk gets a straight up 4 out of 10. It's drinkable, but I would never drink it again. It's much worse than strawberry or chocolate milk. It just tastes like a protein shake, like muscle milk, which is not really the best flavor for just milk. Shamrock Farms was not quite so lucky with this review. Now it's time to clean up. My nose is actually running because of how spicy those tacos were. We're re-emerging from the dark woods. It's pretty clear now. I see a few cars in the parking lot, but the fire truck's gone. Actually, no, they are not. There are actually still quite a few maintenance people out here now. So I'm trying not to be seen, or at least be obvious to them, because they might try to kick me out. But I'm actually out of sight for the most part now, over by the other baseball field. So I'm actually gonna use this time when they aren't looking at me to make my way over into the woods over there. There's the service station. Yeah, I'm making a break for it. This tree line here is my salvation. So I was thinking maybe there. It's kind of exposed to the park. Here, it's kind of exposed to the service station. There's also, I can go back in the woods here, and there's a tree down. I can climb back over the fence. So I'm gonna actually check it out back here, see if there's a better, more protected spot. Try to get over here without dropping my camera. Squeaky. Now we are actually back on the Pennsylvania Welcome Center's property, state property. But the sign up front clearly said, no overnight sleeping, no camping. So luckily it's pretty dense back here. So I don't think we're gonna have an issue once I set up. Oh yeah, check it out back here. It's super protected. The summer foliage is doing its job. Can't even see, that's up where the service station is. No way they could see down here. Over there is the park. No way they can see through there. And here's a pretty flat looking area. Let's see if I can find a good spot. Okay guys, I'm in my spot. It's perfect. Let's set up. This time I brought a very lightweight sleeping pad. It's not gonna do much for insulation, but it's gonna be like 67 degrees tonight. And I'm sleeping on leaves, so it should be comfortable enough. It is really hot out here. I'm gonna have to, I can't use my sleeping bag tonight probably. It's gonna be 67. So here's my spot. Looking pretty cozy. It's not much, but it will do for the night. Just laying in my spot now. It's very comfy. It's nice and flat. The thing I forgot to check before I set up was for poison ivy, because there's poison ivy everywhere out here. I saw walking in. Luckily I wore long pants, but I don't see any poison ivy right in my camping area, so I think I should be fine. As I said earlier, when it gets dark here, which should be fairly soon. Yesterday was the summer equinox, so the longest day of the year, but it's already starting to, the sun's starting to set. But once it gets dark, I'm to head back over into the park next to the baseball field and kind of shimmy along the fence and then cross back over into the service station property to get some water. Hopefully the vending machines inside take credit card. I just have credit card. I can't simply like just leave the woods here and walk straight up the hill towards the service station, because it would look very suspicious on the cameras, because there's a camera like facing right down the hill. So if I exited the woods right up here, it'd be quicker, but I'm sure the camera would see me. Alright, now it's pretty dark out now. There's just a little bit of light left in the sky. So I'm gonna head up, do my little stealth mission, get to the rest stop. The log. At the baseball field, made out of the woods barely. It's really dark in the woods, hard to see. Full moon tonight. There's a lot of people, a lot more cars than I expected at the restroom. Okay, I found the gap in the fence. Okay, I'm back over by the rest stop now. Just gotta kind of make it look like I slipped in from a car instead of walking out of the forest. Mission accomplished. I got 2 nice cold waters. So there's currently a guy kind of lurking around by where I need to get through the fence. So I'm gonna wait for a few minutes to see if he's smoking. I gotta wait for him to clear out. Hopefully I can find my my spot in the woods. It's kind of hidden away. When I was inside the rest stop, there was a guy, a worker in there, who was sitting at a desk with the door open, and I was filming the vending machine, and he was just like, when I was walking out, I could see him like looking at me weirdly out of the corner of my eye. Back over the fence. Stabbed my leg a little bit. So apparently that's called the strawberry moon. Just found that out yesterday. Guess it's the full moon in the month of June. Doesn't really look like a strawberry to me. I really appreciate you guys watching. Thank you for watching and supporting me. I'd really appreciate if you guys would subscribe and check out my other videos. This is really fun to me, and I would love to do this in the future. I would love to keep making videos like this. It's really fun. It's something different. I've been very bored recently, and this is kind of a fun little hobby to do. This log is not very stable. Ah, there it is. Found my spot. Wasn't too hard. Good night, guys. Can already tell it's gonna be a hot one. I'm heading over there to the picnic tables by the service station to cook some pancakes, and my wife is gonna meet me there, and she's bringing the syrup. There we go. Got some like slug juice on my backpack last night. There were bugs and slugs everywhere. And I'm gonna claim this picnic table, the one furthest from the building, because they probably, I don't know if they have rules about it, but it's probably unusual for someone to use a camping stove to cook pancakes. Got my pancake mix. Just gonna pour water directly in the bag and kind of squish it up. So I don't know how good this is gonna work because I don't have cooking oil. They're cooking really quick, as you'd expect on the camp stove. There's my first pancake, looking good. It tastes good, doesn't look like a pancake. Okay, I got a care package with oil and all the makings of some good pancakes. So I'm gonna make some good pancakes now. Yeah, the first one was just like a ball of dough.
Ew. Also helps you use one of the other forks with flat implement.
It's got much better. Camp stoves aren't exactly made for.
That's what it's done for.
This may not work. Yeah, it just like burns. Tastes good. You want some?
No.
You don't want any? She doesn't want this. Look how good it looks. Yeah. It's not exactly a pancake.
Oh my god. Oh.
Got some Pennsylvania hickory syrup for my scrambled bread.
Emotion.
I'm gonna cry. Okay, I got one more shot. This one doesn't work. I'm never doing pancakes on a camp stove again.
Fall apart. Wow, look at that. It's kind of a pancake.
It's kind of a pancake. I'm not gonna push it on that one.
Yeah.
So we got our scrumptious pancakes here. I got hickory syrup.
That'll fix it.
So that'll fix it. Mmm, yummy. Okay, so I'm gonna try my camp stove pancakes. I'm never doing pancakes on a camp stove again. Look at that. It tastes good.
Does it?
Yeah.
Can I bite?
Yeah. No. You don't like, do you like the hickory syrup?
Give that a 5 out of 10 on taste and a 0 out of 10 on texture.
Texture. Alright, you heard that. She said 5 out of 10 on taste, 0 out of 10 on texture. So on average, that's 2.5 stars out of 10. So that's not, it's pretty low.
Pretty bad.
That's the lowest rating I think on my videos have gotten so far. I think I'm gonna give it you gave it 2.5. I'm gonna give it a 4.5. Or I'm gonna give it a 4.75. 4.75 out of 10. Because as she said, the texture is very bad, but the taste is pretty alright.
It's a stretch.
It has to be around the milk because it's about the same enjoyment level as the milk.
I see.
Time to pack up.
He's just wearing sunglasses the whole time.
I try to.
Mysterious.
I try to, but it gets too dark and I can't see. Okay, you guys heard it here first. Never try to cook pancakes on a camp stove. Otherwise, really appreciate you guys watching. Thanks for the support. Please like and subscribe. Tune in to my other videos. I'm gonna go home and eat some real food. No more pancake slop for me. So, see you guys. Bye.